All right, today's video is why I suck at slow wheelies. Before I get started though, I wanted to thank Rich Larsen for sharing a video of how to properly do a slow wheelie. For anyone who's ever tried to do a slow wheelie, it takes a lot of practice, and the timing on that could vary from 6 months to a couple of years. I mean, it just takes a long time. So I started enduro riding probably about, I don't know, maybe about a year ago. Prior to that, I was riding dirt bikes just for fun and going out and have a blast with friends. But once I started on the YouTube channel, I decided I wanted to do something different. And through researching, I decided that the hard enduro / enduro scene was something that I wanted to get into. So I bought the Beta here. Got this from a good friend of mine, and this is a 2017 Cross Trainer. I love the bike. It's quite amazing. It's not just for beginners. This thing can do a lot, but for the hard enduro, there's got to be some suspension mods. But for the most part, this is an excellent bike. I've made some mods to the bike. I've added 28 oil to the front forks with new seals. Shaved the head, added the gnarly pipe. I put the 300RR ECU computer on the bike, and the bike currently has Electron carburetor on it. And right now it screams when I want it to. Other than that, it has real linear power and it's a blast to ride. But the point of the video is slow wheelies and why I suck at them. Again, as I mentioned earlier, Rich Larsen was kind enough to send me a video that I've uploaded for you to see what a proper slow wheelie looks like and control. If you watch that section of this video, you'll see that he pulls the front end right up and he rides nice and slow. And then when he wants to, he can drop his foot down to do pivot turns or to turn. Rich is talented though, he can turn without putting his foot down, but he wanted to share that video with me, and I will put in Rich Larsen's information down in the description. You can actually take lessons from Rich Larsen. He's quite incredible. I've done one lesson so far and am going to schedule another lesson. But the technique of doing a slow wheelie it's challenging. There's a lot of clutch control, clutch modulation. Along with that, you need throttle control and then covering the rear brake, as well as body position. So you'll see in the video how much I suck and then how awesome Rich Larsen is. But I'd like to know from you guys if you can tell from my videos what I'm doing wrong. I can pull the front end up, no problem. I can stay on the bike and I can travel a distance of probably, I don't know, 10, 15 feet, and then without fail, every single time my front end comes down. So I don't know if it's my body position. I don't know if it's a matter of getting the front up high enough initially and keeping it there, or what it is, but I don't know. I feel like after a solid year of practicing clutch modulation, taking a lesson from Rich Larsen, throttle control, and covering the rear brake, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So hopefully I have enough video footage in here that will allow you to tell me why I suck so bad. There's a couple other things. One is the bike has a map switch, and there's the sunshine and then there's the rain. I've tried it on both settings. The rain setting seems to help with the power delivery, but it hasn't given me any more control. What it's done is it's helped me to bring the front end up quicker, but I don't use that setting. I figured, I'll leave it on the sunshine mode, and that's, I ride primarily in that mode anyway, so I don't know why I would have to flip a switch to the rain mode to practice and do slow wheelies. So I figured I'll just stay on the sunshine mode. Like I said, I made those modifications to the engine, but the power on this bike is still very linear, so I don't think those modifications are affecting the way I do my wheelies. So watch the video, let me know what I'm doing wrong, or if a year is just not long enough practicing slow wheelies and I need more time, let me know your thoughts. And just so you know, Rich Larsen, like I mentioned earlier, provides enduro and enduro cross training. It's an amazing, he's a talented, very talented instructor, and he gives you the right tips and things to practice when you're not with Rich to help you progress. And you know, he can take you to some great places to ride, and I promise you it will be challenging. We discussed in my first lesson the physical shape you need to be in, the proper equipment, safety, wearing a helmet, boots, gloves, condition of your bike, but he also gives you some great techniques to get you started, to start practicing, balancing, using the brakes, the front and the rear, using the throttle, bringing the front end up and holding it. If you watch his lessons or his videos, he's Rich Larsen, the IRC tire guy. Quite amazing. But anyways, I'll leave those links down at the bottom, and then watch his videos, watch my video, and tell me what you think. And if you like it, subscribe, and I'll try to keep producing more in the hopes of benefiting you as someone who's trying to learn and progress in enduro motorcycling. So have a good one. Thanks, guys.